The MAS 38 was a French submachine gun designed prior to the Second World War and used by French and German forces. It was derived from a small arms development program that took place between 1918 and 1922 under the control of the Service Technique de l'Armement. A submachine gun, a light machine gun and a semi-automatic rifle were developed to replace all the existing small arms. Budgetary constraints due to choices like building the Maginot Line led to the delay of adoption of these new arms except for the LMG 1924. History. The pistolet mitrailleur MAS Model 38, MAS Model 38 submachine gun, was developed from the experimental MAS 35, itself derived from the STA 1922 and the MAS 1924, both in 9mm, produced immediately after World War I. Prior to the development of this weapon, France used a variety of German and Swiss submachine guns. MAS, the Manufacture d'Armes de Saint-Étienne, weapons industry of Saint-Étienne, was a French supplier of arms that manufactured several firearms for the French military, including the MAS 36 rifle, the MAS 49 rifle, and the FAMAS. It is now part of Nexter. The French Ministry of War approved the MAS 38 in 1938, but production did not begin until 1939. The German army seized the MAS plant in 1940 just as the MAS 38 was entering large-scale production. The Germans accepted the gun as a substitute standard weapon, naming it the 7.65mm MP722, F. They continued production of the gun for their own armed forces and supplied some to the Vichy French. On April 28, 1945, it was used by Italian partisans to shoot the former fascist dictator Benito Mussolini. Production ended in 1946. By that time 1958 were manufactured before German occupation, and further production is unknown. The French police continued to use the MAS 38 after World War II until it was replaced in the 1950s by the MAT 49 submachine gun. Design details. The MAS 38 is 623 mm, 24.53 in, long with a 224 mm, 8.82 in, barrel. It weighs 2.87 kilograms, 6.33 pounds, empty. It uses a 32-round box magazine. The muzzle velocity is 350 m/s, 1148 feet/s, and it has a rate of fire of 600 to 700 rounds per minute. The MAS 38 was chambered for the 7.65mm long cartridge, which, although similar to the .30 Peterson cartridge, is not an exact copy. The 7.65 French long cartridge is several millimeters longer than its predecessor used by the Peterson device. This was also the cartridge used for France's M1935 series of service pistols, allowing for limited standardization, but with the effect of preventing French soldiers from using captured enemy ammunition. The MAS 38 is easily recognizable due to its unorthodox receiver layout. This is because the receiver and butt diverge in alignment from the axis of the barrel by several degrees, making the weapon compact as its bolt recoils inside a tube running through the buttstock, while also enabling a lighter bolt to be used by providing mechanical disadvantage to the pressure from the expanding propellant gases. To allow a natural aiming stance, the butt had to drop while the receiver had to remain in alignment. This required that the bolt approach the breech at an angle and the face of the bolt was cut obliquely to allow it to close evenly on the cartridge. The MAS 38 also features an unusual safety catch. The bolt was locked, in either the forward or rear position, by pushing the trigger forward. A valuable feature was that tools were not required for its disassembly. A very high-quality weapon, the MAS 38 was machined from solid steel with only a few stamped parts. It was designed with a buffered sear assembly to prevent wear and increase the life of the internal parts. A dual-range sight system was concealed within the receiver so as to be out of sight until it was flipped up for use. The odd appearance of the MAS 38 did not detract from its accuracy, but its cartridge was underpowered compared to the German 9mm standard pistol ammunition. However, this cannot have made any difference to the outcome of the Battle of France. Users: Central African Republic, France, Free France, French Resistance, Free French Forces, Germany. Vietnam. North Vietnam, Viet Minh. South Vietnam. Type submachine gun. Place of origin France. Service history. In service 1939–1951. Used by sea users. Wars: World War II. First Indochina War. Vietnam War. Production history. Designed 1938. Produced 1939–1946. Specifications. Weight 2.87 kilograms, 6.3 pounds, empty. 3.56 kilograms, 7.8 pounds, loaded. Length 623 millimeters, 24.5 in. Barrel length 224 millimeters, 8.82 in. Cartridge 7.65 millimeters long. Caliber 7.65 millimeters. Action off-axis bolt travel delayed blowback. Rate of fire 600-700 rounds/min. Muzzle velocity 350 m/s, 1148 feet/s. Effective firing range 100 m. Maximum firing range 200 m. Feed system 32 round detachable box magazine.
Please subscribe and thanks for watching.